You know, I found something that just might come in handy on the road sometime, and here to tell me about it is Ron from Rescue Tape.
Thanks, Steve. Well, what we have here is a self-fusing silicone tape, and when you feel that, you'll see that it's not sticky like a regular tape. But watch this. Point your finger like this. All you have to do is stretch it, wrap it under tension, and it immediately begins fusing to itself, creating an airtight, watertight seal. Within 60 seconds, it's done. Fused together permanently, airtight, watertight seal. So imagine you're out there riding and you bust a fuel line, have a situation. All you have to do is pull out your rescue tape. You wrap it up about 3 to 5 layers thick, nice and tight over the hole, and you're rescued.
Wow. I can see so many uses for this. Like a lot of this is electrical, so we get a wire that breaks or something and we can splice it back together. This is so tight that it can hold it and get you home.
Absolutely, Steve. It's actually insulating to 8,000 volts per layer, and it's waterproof, so it keeps the road salt and rain out of your connections. It's like a silicone shield over your wires to protect it.
How can people get a hold of you and find out more about this product?
You can check it out at rescuetape.com. We're also available at Ace Hardware, True Values, and your local power sports dealers.
Now there's a gadget you need, but I bet you don't have in your saddlebag.
Last weekend, the Salute to Soldiers ride raised $750. Every little bit helps.
We're in Fishers for the Salute to Soldiers ride. Let's talk to a few people and find out what this ride is all about. Greg, tell me about today's ride and what it's all about.
It's all for the soldiers and the soldiers' home, and we raise money to be able to give them a little bit extra and make them more comfortable at the home.
Now tell us about the home.
It's an older home, but it's quite large, and it's very nicely equipped, and we just try to make it a little bit more comfortable for them. We buy them like large screen TVs, recliners, just to make their life a little bit more comfortable. And we also put money in their accounts so they can buy personal items up there and just try to give them a little bit better life.
I'm a member of the American Legion post here. I've been a member for 9 years of the SAL and the Legion Riders. And we always have an annual event. It's a great ride, and we take care of support our Legion members and our troops too.
Tell me what this ride means to you today.
Well, I'm a member of the Post 470 here in Fishers, and it means a lot to me and the Post because this is a fundraiser for the troops, and it's always a good time to get together with the guys and have a good fun ride.
Do you know anyone that personally is affected by the money you're going to raise today?
Sure. There's a lot of veterans that are homeless and a lot of veterans that are in need, and I work with about 22 of them that'll benefit from this.
So this one really touches your heart.
It does, and I'm here and several of my staff are here, and we're giving all the support we can to this.
Well, I've got a lot of friends here from the Legion post here in Fishers, and just seems like a good ride to do today, supporting the local veterans.
What do you think about these rides?
I love them. It's a great benefit, and we love supporting our soldiers too.
Whose idea was it to come out and go on this ride today, yours or his?
Probably his, but I support him, and I love coming on the rides.
So you didn't have a hard time talking her into it?
Not at all.
So what brings you on this ride?
We're members here at the Post, so we participate every year.
Oh, it's a great day, great friends, great cause. It doesn't get any better than that.
Now, I know there's a lot of people up there in that home that wish they could be doing what you're doing. So do you ever think about things like that when you're on these rides?
Oh, absolutely. Whatever we can do to help them make their lives better, one little bit at a time.
It's those people that gave us the opportunity to ride today.
Exactly.
Though this was their 6th year, they have the ride to support the home every year. So if you want to help, put it on your calendar. When Steve was there, he found a bike of the week. Now let's take a look. Brought to you by Pat Kendall Agency, Indy's local motorcycle insurance experts.
This week's Bike of the Week is quite unique, and it belongs to Cliff Ham. Cliff, this one caught my eye. Tell me about it and what all you've done here.
It's a 91 GO Prism. I built, probably took me about 6 months to complete, but I still keep making changes on it to suit me, you know. I ride it everywhere I go.
So what made you think about taking a Geo Prism and putting a motorcycle front end on it and making a trike out of it?
Oh, I'd thought about it a long time. I finally decided I would. And just something we like to do. Keeps me busy.
It keeps you busy and out of trouble.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's really cool and unique. Take good care of it and enjoy riding it.
Thank you.
Now that was a unique and different concept.
When Steel Horse returns, we're going to talk to the folks here at Zahara Coast and find out more about the history of this place. But first, it's time for this week's Ladendorf Law Trivia question.
What model so obviously inspired Yamaha to build its long-running XS1? Triumph Bonneville, BSA Spitfire, Honda Superhawk, Kawasaki Commander. Stay tuned for the answer right after this break.